Alright. Should be recording. I see the file. Yay! Continuing in Just Cause 3. As I recall, the key for the base game was provided to me. But I purchased the DLC.
I recommend you get here sooner.
He was originally provided for the week.
Is everything all right?
Oh.
It
Got
usually isn't. At any rate, she wants to tell you in person, in case anyone's listening in.
That should be this mission. So my thinking is, and I talked about this in the most recent point 1. Was that? No, that was 14.1. This is part 50. Yes. You can do a mission, but then I want to focus on like clearing out regions so that I have something to do on 15 point.
Be there soon.
Fortify your hearts with courage. Medici will be ours again if we fight for her.
You have a way with them. I came as soon as I could.
I appreciate your urgency. This situation requires it. No one should wield the power of Bavaria.
Come on, no one.
Power poisons the minds of those who possess it, no matter their nature. Rico, Tiravello is transporting Bavarian technologies and research using this.
Look at that. He's got his own train, too.
That train is headed for a DRM airport.
He's trying to get Bavarium off the island.
That cannot happen. It must be derailed before it reaches its destination.
Rico, Mario Frigo is your man.
Can you fly the helicopter?
Mario Frigo is not your man.
I can fly.
Well, that settles it then. Good luck, Rico.
What's funny is in the point 1, I did mention that I was pretty sure that there was a mission that did have you take on a train.
Rico, crawl into the chopper.
The next.
I'll take you to the train.
Okay, here we go.
This'll work. Yeah. Though so should the
Passing by here shortly.
missiles
We'll use it to catch up to the train.
on the thing.
Once you to the rail.
Are you expecting company?
Yes, so protect your train at all costs. I have a feeling our actions will not go unnoticed. I
Kidding.
will monitor your progress from above. Okay, get ready. Your ride should be passing by every moment now. There it is.
All right, Tio, I'm in position.
Good, Rico. I'll hang back and provide intel.
Oh, okay. Ooh, that'll work. I can't move forward and back, really, but
Chopper! Take out those choppers! We need both you and that train intact if we are to reach our target.
On it.
come on. Whoops. Whoops. Well, that. There. That, yes, that did destroy it. Yeah, the one issue with the cannon there. Tank, rather. but helicopters quite as much.
There's a train coming at you from behind. You have to destroy it before it crashes into you. You can probably stop the train by decoupling a car. You can shoot the coupling mechanism between cars to decouple them from the train.
There we go.
Be fun.
Yeah, not when I've already gotten rid of so much.
Ideal. That's pretty satisfying.
Glad you're having fun, Rico.
There we go. At least there's a good chance if I have to restore from a checkpoint, it will actually have this at its full. But I'm gonna have to use like grenades or something if another train comes after me.
Rico! Here comes another train from behind. Oh, the General doesn't give up so easily.
Nope. Yeah. I mean, I didn't have enough. That one shot really doomed me that bad. Oh, well, as I said, though, it should give me the full-length train. And technically, I'll also have the,
Rico, be careful! There's barely any train left!
Oh, crap. Well, this is soon.
The target is coming up fast.
Oh,
You don't need your train anymore. Maybe you could derail it into the other one.
I don't like how I have, like, nowhere I can really stand.
Keep going! You need to derail the entire train!
This should do it.
Certainly hope so.
That Bavarium stays in Medici.
At least for now.
Alright. There's the next mission, but I want to clear things out. So, let's get over here.
Rico,
Annika,
I'm sending you coordinates. Come see me.
Looks like there's a train coming. It's not coming in. Alright, so what have I got for... Well, one thing I actually didn't put down, but I did put a thing in the Friday write-up. GOG has begun a New Year sale 2023, which I will admit I find kind of curious, because it seems like they've been trying to have continuous sales going on this month. Which I'm fine with, but it still seems a little weird. Does have a giveaway, and it goes until January 30th, I think? Oh. This might actually be useful. Okay. The challenge. Okay. Come on, camera, stop. Okay. Alright. And now this can work for a runway. More or less. Here we go. Yeah, so GOG sale. At some point, one of the things on sale is Diablo. At some point, I really should actually pick that up. It's been on my wish list for a while.
Sure you want to do this?
I also have Horizon Zero Dawn on there, but that's... The issue with both of them is kind of why is it never on better sale than this? Like, Horizon Zero Dawn always goes down to the same sale if it's ever.
Immediately. What's happening out there? Respond immediately.
Oh, this is where.
Should be fun.
Yeah. Mainly right now, I just want to figure out where's the anti-air so I can take that out. If I take that out, I do me. Here's some. You know what? That might be. Yep. A jet. It does look like there's anti-air down there. Yep, there's also one right there, I see. Seriously. There. That was weird.
I could use a little break.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Almost beamed myself there. Is that miss? Is that the cargo? Alright. There we go. I have a feeling that there's going to be plenty that I can't actually hit with that. Yeah, so there's actually something right underneath. And that's the problem, it's underneath.
These babies stick to anything.
Where are those shots coming?
Commando time.
Commando time? That's only a little troubling. That's why. There it is. That's what I... 4. Now for some war crime. There's still pieces of the cargo plane falling, which does not make sense. Alright, anything down here I can hit? Nope, okay. There you are. There. Okay. Ah, there you are. Yep. Let's see this guy. I swear, I've got more things I can talk about in the news. It just... This is a trick. And this is actually kind of stupid, but I'm still gonna do it. Ooh, it does have bombs. So this actually could be fun. Whoops.
Choppers are inbound. Repeat, choppers are inbound. Base deployment authorized. Squad inbound. All right, let's go.
Let me just have an idea of what I need to do next.
Chopper support to contact.
There's this, which... Nope, missed it. Whoa!
Dispatch. Target is still at large. Find him.
Adios, amigo. Go.
is the nice chopper. It's not the gold version, but it is a very nice one. Alright. Actually, we wonder. No, just okay. Yes, this. It is locked behind a mission. Oh, at least that one is behind a military base. I just don't want.
Up it goes.
Oh, that might be it. Yeah, that looks right.
This area is restricted. No, leave immediately. You.
Ah, nice. Now let's head over here. And I'm going to try to keep this. I mean, it really is a nice helicopter. I mean, it's got the shield. It has good speed, good maneuverability, and is very powerful.
Be advised that chopper support is approaching your location.
Oh, you know what? It'll be better.
An elite response team is en route to your position.
Right. Yeah, I haven't picked this up. Aww.
Sending air support to your location. Dispatching chopper support to contact. Be advised that
Easily the best helicopter. Unfortunately, I am starting damage.
never had a chance.
Alright. Whoop. That's it.
We are sending naval support to your location.
Not gonna be enough.
Sending air support to your location.
Most likely. This is
Naval forces are inbound.
stuff under, and why he never went up, I don't.
Be advised, we have naval forces en route to your location.
Oh, maybe it's not down. Got me height back. Ow. Okay, you're just making it up now. I mean, it's like, seriously.
Choppers are inbound.
Okay, no, there is one there. Oop.
More units, find the rebel. Pursue aggressively.
Thank you for finally figuring out how to stand. It wasn't in time, but you tried.
Be advised that chopper support is approaching your location.
Okay, you know what? Fine. I'm gonna ignore you. I know I saw one of them. the heck is it? Ah,
Dispatching chopper support to contact.
there's the other.
This area.
There you go.
Leave immediately.
Greetings, citizens. If you've noticed a lot of pillars of smoke emerging from the Griffon base recently, then good. So did we. Glad we're all on the same page. And there goes another base. Poof! It was there, and now it isn't, which is just how the General drew it up on the old How to Run a Country with Poison Determination playbook. Viva Medici!
Ah. So, time to look at things. One of them, Dead Cells, which is a game I really should get it has its Return to Castlevania expansion coming out sometime this quarter. But they shared a teaser of it, which is neat. It's not long, but it still is kind of...
Oh, I'm sending air support to your
Thought I saw it.
location. Authorizing elite squad deployment at your location.
You know, when it... Clean up, though.
Copy that. Reinforcements inbound.
Wow, this takes a beating.
Be advised. Tanks dispatched to point of contact.
I was right. It was something. Ow. Alright. Take this.
Down you go. Authorizing a tactical response team at your position.
There we go.
Choppers are inbound. We repeat, choppers are inbound. An elite response team is en route to your position.
Seriously? Thank you. Oh yeah. Apparently the Steam Next Fest, well the upcoming one, is February 6th through 13th, I think it is. I should look back at the date. I'm pretty sure that's right. One of the press release I got said that Tesla Grad 2, and there were some others, are going to have demos there, but Tesla Grad 2, this will be the first demo for the game. First publicly available demo of the game.
Your location short. This is dispatch, sending ground reinforcements to your position.
Where's the last one?
We've lost him. Get back to your posts.
In that lost. Yeah, I'm gonna work on. Is that one? I think that. Yeah, I can work on these. It's a pain when you gotta want.
What the heck is that? Alright, I admit it.
Come on, there you go. Ah, and there's that. There. Now I just need to figure out where the last of the dishes are. Looks like there's. Alright, that was it.
Network is down.
Heard we crushed another pocket of rebels a night or two ago. It's only a matter of time now.
He didn't care I was here. Where to next? I feel like there should be something down there, but isn't. That's true. This. One more.
This town is ours now.
That might be it right there. The last thing I've noted is something that.
Perla Est is free, mi amigos. That should be the last we see of the DRM around there for quite some time.
Okay. Something that I'd seen a little bit of, but I didn't pay too much mind. It looked bad, but it's like, there's probably more to this that makes it so we don't need to worry. But a report about one. It's in German? In Germany? A technology repair place that got a bunch of 6000 RX 6000 series GPUs that were definitely broken. Like when opening them up to inspect them and all that, they found, that the dies themselves had cracked. It was bad. It's like, and having, not just cracked, but like, whoa. So this is not a location. It's a mission.
Should never have gotten out of bed.
Which means there's no point in actually trying to clear it.
The rebel immediately. Do not let him escape.
Anyway, yeah, I mean, it was bad, but it seemed very weird because it's one place I got this, no one else has, and just the whole. I mean, this is like absolutely catastrophic failure. For what was it, 38 or something cards? I mean, a lot of cards. But it seemed it was too much an outlier to be a like everybody has to freak out and be concerned.
Requesting additional support.
And I saw something that apparently there has been updated. I saw something just about it earlier today. That basically was saying, yeah, it looks like they were all from a mining setup, and that they were not necessarily well taken care of. Something else I can mention, though I have no idea when it will end up being a thing. Okay, no, there isn't. It's like these count, so it just occurred to me. It looks like I just need to explore a lot. So part of my plan for the day is going to be doing some more work on the article for the server NAS thing I've been putting together. I have put together the article. It's actually mostly written, but I do want to go through it. It's been enough of a learning experience that it's like, yeah, I want to rewrite certain things to be clearer. Things like that. And also there's at least one thing I know I want to put in. I've been doing some video processing work to, take, like, the, I don't really have many TV series on DVD, but to, like, reduce the sizes there, also the movies, things like that, to make them smaller, more manageable. There is an application I could put on the server called TDAR that would not only let the server do the work, but also allow me to, if I put the client on other systems, it'll offload some of the processing there. I do see the advantage to it, but I kind of like having... I know how to do FFmpeg systems, and fairly decent ones that I have, good control over and let me do various things with. So I don't really like the... I've tried looking at the documentation for the software TDAR, and I didn't see how I could possibly achieve the same level of control that I have. Okay, yeah, this is... So, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm just using the test system, which also works fine, because I couldn't figure out how to... I've been using MakeMKV to get the files. I have no idea how to get that working on the server. In theory, it's possible. I just would need to somehow have it connect to a USB optical drive, and I cannot find how to do that.
Engaging the target.
No documentation on how to do it. Just unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to achieve what needs to be done. But it's sort of it seems a lot of the documentation and such is either non-existent because it's being treated as, well, people doing this know how to do this.
Eliminate that target now.
Or it's written for people that, well, you should just know how to do this, or it's like, this is how you make your living is doing this stuff, so we're going to talk about it on that level. And it's like, that's not helpful for, the bulk of people that might end up doing this.
Dispatching chopper support to contact.
I just feel more like,
Initializing search protocol. Find the
not using the Eden Spark for all this.
Sending additional ground forces to your location immediately.
It won't be enough. I seriously can't.
Understood. We are providing additional
There you go.
power at your location.
A fuel tank with a missile, and it didn't blow up. It takes two.
Group support inbound. Again, there.
That's kind of ridiculous.
All units on alert.
There we go.
Establish visual contact.
And that clears the region. Yay. Province. Alright, which is now shown off so. Sure. Hey, at least it looks like it. And there is certainly a oil plant. So one thing interesting, going back to the 6000 series braking, some people were speculating that just based on the timing, though, as I said, it sounds like there's no reason to believe that is the case. But I didn't look too closely. I just saw somebody saying that, oh yeah, it was this stuff. Some people were trying to associate it with the 22.11.2 drivers. That somehow those may have removed certain limits on the GPU that then allowed it to get so hot that it cracked. Because that is completely what can happen. Because it, thermal expansion heats up, it expands out, and it's not able to do so as much as it may want to, and so crack. That might not be the Vu. It's probably going to be a mission, but especially since we have Boo. It's been a while. I kind of remember there being something here. I just cannot recall. Oh yeah, that is. I mean, I saw the antenna there before. I just didn't know that. Yeah. So this would seem to be then that no, the drivers are fine, and it is possible for drivers to do weird things. That can kill cards. Years ago, NVIDIA put out it was a beta driver, but it was for the StarCraft 2 demo, I believe. So a lot of people wanted to install it, so they, had up-to-date support, and it was actually frying the GTX 480, I believe it was at the time. The reason is because it somehow, disconnected the temperature monitor from the fan control. So the GPUs wouldn't spin the fan up to control the temperature, and for whatever reason, the just thermal limits themselves also were not active. Yeah, I mean, it was not good, and it was exactly because of something the driver did. You don't normally have a driver being able to make such changes, but it can't happen, clearly. Okay, so there's a challenge. That probably ruined that. Yeah. Need to get a drink. That might. I'll at least fly it over, but I have a feeling that's gonna be like the other one I already flew by, where it's actually not anything current. Yeah, because there's nothing built up around, so that's definitely not. Well, actually, wait, I do see something red in. Yeah, this is might be a mission, but that would be it. And by the way, yes, I do try to remember that incident with the NVIDIA drivers, because of how people try to say that AMD drivers suck and are bad, but NVIDIA drivers are perfect. It's like, no, NVIDIA has actually killed cards before with drive. I cannot recall any time AMD drivers have done so. Not to say that hasn't happened, I'm just saying I cannot recall any time that has happened. I did not mean to.
Reports of violence in the area. All units converge. This is dispatch. Reinforcements have been sent to your position.
was hoping to get that helicopter, but probably not. Alright. Here we go.
HQ, we have boats en route to your location. Target is advised. Re-establish visual contact immediately.
Guess is... Yep.
Naval forces are inbound to provide
What
additional
should slow. I helped it. Whoa.
We are sending naval support to your location. Please be advised, we have naval forces en route to your location. This is HQ. We have boats en route to your location. Please be advised, we have naval forces en route to your location.
I should... I think there's still going to be one of these left. I should really see how the Luch does it. I'm sure I've used it against one of these before. I just don't remember.
Sending naval support to your location. Naval forces are inbound to provide additional support.
No, that's already true. Whoa. Hello.
This is HQ. We have boats en route to your location.
There.
Leave immediately.
Alright.
Sweet distraction.
Nice. It's the one with the weapons on. The one thing is still better, but this is nice. The number of missiles you can lay down and... Whew, it's
Be advised that chopper support is approaching your location.
Fortunately, I have now attracted attention. Okay, so we've got one up here. That. Good looking at right there. We'll have anti-air, but I'll be fine.
Sending air support to your location.
I don't know where I am.
We've lost visual contact. All units, fan out and search.
Perfect. Right there. I can use the loot on that.
Bound. Repeat. Choppers are inbound. Dispatch. Target is still at large. Find him. Sending air support to your location. Attention. We are sending tanks to your location. Authorizing elite squad deployment to your location. Tanks are inbound to your position.
And the last of it is right there.
Squad inbound.
The building just keeps looting. There we go. Oh, what? There's still more? Where? might be inside.
Locate the rebel immediately. Do not let him escape.
Yep, right here. There we go. Two left. This one and then the oil plant. Yep. Oh, I almost forgot one other thing that I'll mention about the server. So it's using TrueNAS scale. And one thing I wasn't certain about, I was fairly confident of, but I wasn't certain of. Finally confirmed it. It does work without any GPU. I guess it's possible that maybe there's an application that's going to be unhappy, but it really shouldn't be. Of the ones I'm using, because only one of them is at all concerned with media. And that one is actually the one since I removed the GPU that I've been using the most, and it's been happy. So.
One less fuel tank, one less.
Ow! That thing shot me straight in the face.
Get to the following coordinates immediately.
But yeah, I had the GTX 1070 in there for a while, but like since I built it so that I would have some video out, and I do suggest trying to have video out on it. It is helpful. It's a way to get the IP address that you will need from the system. I mean, you can also pull it from other things like your router potentially. In fact, I did get it from there in part so that I could review the IP.
Authorizing it.
Sorry, no. Let's see. Lock the IP, reserve it. There we go. That's
Back to the Stone Age.
Backup. Situation has escalated. Additional reinforcements.
Yes, so even though my router is using DHCP, so it will just provide an IP address whenever necessary, you can tell it, hey, this one should go to this thing as much as possible.
Attention.
Here we go.
We are sending tanks to your location.
That's it. Alright.
Fire.
That is overpowered. Alright. Now let's get the loot. For that. Alright.
This area is restricted. Leave immediately.
I refuse. Actually did make a turn. I wasn't sure about that. And the last one is under...
Immediately.
Oh, no. It blew up. The looch is nice for these. How many others are there? I don't know how much time I have left, but there's part of me that wants to just, like, let's go straight there, take care of that last one. Me. Uh-oh. It's not. Okay. Yeah, I see I'm at an hour, so I will just take care of this because if I won't have the loops next. I mean, yeah, I can always, you know, pull it down, but grab this, warp over, fast travel over to one of these two, so that way when I get to 15.1, I'll be top. Man, this boost. I mean, it's insane, but it is not. The jump is also just... good to me. I think I interrupted myself when I was talking about pulling the GPU out. Yeah, so I've only got 4 applications I'm actually really using on the thing. One of them is a media server that does have the potential to transcode. I don't think I have anything that needs transcoding, except for one thing. Apparently the 4K Amazon Fire Stick does not support decoding FLAC. It decodes Opus, but not FLAC, and I find that kind of odd. Anyway, and I don't know of any way to enable audio transcoding for that, so. But I'm just encoding things to 265. Some stuff would be 264 because I'm not changing it. And we got one thing that is actually AV1, but that is support. At least I'm pretty sure it played fine.
This area is restricted. Leave immediately.
No.
Big mistake, guys.
This area is restricted. Someone report. Leave immediately. What's the situation? Have we lost him? Report.
Got it.
Immediately.
It is interesting how the way these missiles actually fire is advantageous. In fact, they shoot out and then have to change direction because it lets them come in at various angles when you just blind fire. Like I said, I wanted to fast travel over. Yeah, let's actually fast travel over. But yeah. So technically, and the application I'm using is Jellyfin. In case anyone's curious, I'll be talking about it in the article soon. Sorry, it's just building up a little bit in my throat. And it can transcode. think I got it now. And it can use the GPU to help with that. But as I was saying, I mean, it's like right now it doesn't seem necessary for it to transcode anything. But it is also the whole, you can do transcoding on the CPU. So if it needs to do that, it won't be as efficient, but it can do that. Yeah, so it's, everything's actually pretty good. It's going very well for that. And I am looking forward to going through, making what tweaks I need to, revisions I need to the article, getting that live, because I do think that this is a viable thing for a lot of people to do with their older hardware. And it's actually kind of funny. So, my brother recently built a new computer a few months ago. And he got a case that actually supports 2 full-size computers. It's I don't remember what the name of it is, but it's a Thermaltake case. And it's a big sucker. One side, one computer, one side, the other computer. His old computer's in the other one. But his boot drive failed in that, so it's basically just sitting there. And I suggested that, hey, you could do something like this. You might need to change the drive topography, but do something like this. He's like, yeah, I don't know. Well, I have a feeling that when I show him on my phone that I can just start playing all of Stargate SG-1, which we both have and both enjoy, and also all of the Marx Brothers movies, which we both enjoy, he enjoys even more than me. Because I've put those onto the server, and the Jellyfin app on my phone, there it is, I can watch them. I think that may have him be like, so how do I do this? Yeah, I mean, I've also got, currently 10 Star Trek films on there. The 11th, I've finished processing, I just need to move over. I like Star Trek a lot. The original movies mainly. Original cast, but yeah. And I've got a few more movies I want to put on there. And so much of it, to be clear, these are all movies I own. It's television I own. I'm just making myself digital copies that I am able to play back. That's all. And that is actually legal. As I recall, there's a provision in the DMCA that you are allowed to have a backup copy of your media legally in a different format because it's serving as a backup. And that's all I'm doing here. All it is. Even then, it's not even complete because a lot of times I'm not keeping all the extras. But anyhow, I'm keeping all the discs though, so it's like it's all my library. I have a legal right for all. And now my brain just partially turned off. Oh, that's right. Some of it is legitimately, I'm putting it on there because, like, if I feel like watching the movie, I might not feel like going and grabbing the disc and putting it in. But this way I can just say, hey, stop playing. All right, I'll stop playing. That's it. I do really, really like that. I'm sure I'm going to take advantage of it. Like with SG-1, if you know, and I'm sure I said this in the 14.1, if you know the original Stargate SG-1 complete series DVD set and how that's packaged, you know why I would want to get that digitized so that I never need to touch that case again. You will understand why. It is from that era of when they did that, when they tried to do fancy packaging, but so often fancy packaging was lousy. Like, you really didn't want to use it, so, yeah. But now, don't ever have to worry about that again. Well, unless the drive fails. Hopefully it won't. Alright, I'm going to stop now. See you next time, and, yeah, I'm going to get to work. Goodbye.